Hi, my name is Jenny Winegarden, and I'm a product consultant here at West Music.
And I'm Alex Adams. I work in the bid department and also in the customer service department. And today we're going to talk a little bit about gongs. And gongs are an ancient percussion instrument from Southeast Asia, and they've been used in lots of different functions over the years, in ceremonies, in funerals, as part of operas, as part of orchestras, and they're even found in the classroom today. So we're going to go through a few of the different types, a few of the different sizes, and explain some things to you about gongs in general and how you could use them in a classroom situation. So each gong is going to come with a length of rope so that you can hang it from one of the gong stands. That makes it a little easier to play. Gongs are fairly heavy, and it may be difficult for a student to hold up a gong, so you're probably going to want to purchase a stand to go with your gong. And along with the rope, you'll also get a basic mallet. We would recommend that you purchase a little bit more high-end mallet, like the Balter GM1, for example. These are a little bit harder, the heads are made a little bit better, they're going to last longer, and they're going to give you a bigger, deeper sound from these gongs. But there will be a basic mallet included with any of these types. Gongs are rather loud, so you'll want to be aware. This is going to be a louder instrument than a tubano or a triangle or some of the other percussion instruments found in the classroom.
And here we've got the Tiger Gong. It's the smallest gong that we offer at 14 inches, making it a really great gong for the classroom. You'll need a small tabletop stand, like this Han Chi stand, to place your gong on. This is a really cool gong because it's got a distinctive downward bend to the tone.
This is a 20-inch Chau gong. The Chau gongs are sometimes called Tam-tams or orchestral gongs. This is the most common type of gong found in a band or an orchestra. And this particular gong has a very deep fundamental pitch. It opens up rather slowly, and it has a very loud, powerful sound when it opens up all the way. The Chau gong is easily recognized because it has a very distinct bullseye pattern where you have portions that are lathed and portions that are unlathed to create this kind of center, and then a brightly colored ring, and then the dull, unlathed portion on the outside. This is a Thundersheet. The Thundersheet was created by the Sabian company, who primarily makes cymbals. They wanted to create a unique percussion instrument for use in orchestras, bands, percussion ensembles, or any time that you want to be able to recreate the sound of thunder, thus the name Thundersheet. This is an extremely thin piece of metal. It's 18 inches across, it's 26 inches tall. We'd recommend hanging this particular instrument from a cymbal stand. Because it's so tall, it's often a little too big for a conventional gong stand. It's a little bit easier to use a straight cymbal stand. This instrument is not quite as loud as a standard Chau gong or wind gong. It has a little bit shorter sustain, but it's excellent if you want to play some rolls. You can roll across the Thundersheet and get a really nice thunder type of sound.
And finally, we've got our wind gong. This is the largest gong that we offer at 22 inches. So you'll need to buy a bigger stand for this one, such as this chrono stand here. This is a very distinctive looking gong. It's very, very thin and it's flat. The sound of it is interesting as well, as there's very little fundamental tone and much more white noise and overtone sound to it.
We just want to remind you that these gongs are very heavy, loud instruments, so you'll want to take that into consideration when you bring them into your classroom. When you're playing the gongs, you'll want to warm up the gong by striking it very lightly, not loud enough to really produce a sound, just light enough that it starts to vibrate and move a little bit, and then you're going to want to strike the gong with full force just a little bit off center. Not at the edge, not in the very middle, sort of in between the two after you've tapped it to sort of warm it up. That'll allow the gong to open up fully. It'll give you a big, nice, deep sound.
If you've got any questions, please feel free to give Alex or I a call at 800-397-9378, and also check out our YouTube channel at westmusic.com.